In the latest episode of Sword of the Demon Hunter, Jinya is still in his father's town and seemingly just waiting for something to happen. And it appears that Ofu and her father gives him his next assignment. Now, to get into the recap, a man named Natsugo, he comes from a very affluent family that's a vassal of the Shogun of Takugawa. And his main thing, even though he's a samurai, he's the heir to his family's power, he's mainly focused on his older brother who has seemingly disappeared, named Saranga. May have said that wrong. And when it comes to Jinya, he gets involved because Ofu and Ofu's father try to push him to help this person who was really the few of their regular customers. Originally, Jinya's not really into the idea. It doesn't really deal with a demon from what he's hearing, so being a detective doesn't really appeal to him. However, as time goes on, he warms up to the idea, starts to do an investigation, and he believes that something might have happened. He doesn't have a strong amount of evidence, but with learning about flowers from Ofu, it seems that he's thinking maybe the dandelions might be involved. It's hard to say. But as he's starting this investigation, he also runs into his little sister / cousin, Natsu, and she's 16. He's asking if she's about to get married. She doesn't really take well to the idea, and she even kind of throws it back at him since Jinya's 31, and she's questioning, what about you? Marriage, anything like that? And he doesn't go into what Suzune did and everything that happened, but he does pretty much make it clear that right now it seems that his purpose, his fate is basically hunting demons, and anything else is not really a priority. And getting to the section, I have to say, this show is starting to lose momentum when it comes to me, and it's mainly because it just doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. With the second episode focusing on Jinya's relationship with his dad and him meeting with his little cousin and all that, it seemed like we was going to slowly but surely kind of dig into the wound, figure stuff out. Maybe with Jinya getting to live all this time, he may see what kind of evolves from his father changing his ways, raising Natsu, and seeing what happens with generations past that. And at the same time, maybe get to kind of understand more of what happened with his family when Suzune was in the same household with his father, what happened with the mother, etc., etc. That hasn't happened. Instead, we've got a kind of lackluster stories with Jinya facing demons that you know he's going to defeat, characters who are kind of lukewarm at best, and it just makes me wonder, is this the decline that we should continue to expect when it comes to Sword of the Demon Hunter, or would it potentially bounce back in time? And overall, that's kind of where we're at right now. We have by no means lost faith, but it does feel like Jinya has overstayed his time in 1853 in this area, and the show needs some kind of jolt because it's slowly but surely becoming stagnant.